I'm building something epic. A mini kitchen for a toddler. Just kidding, but if I can handle a mini kitchen for a toddler, surely I can handle a mini aquascape for pea puffers. This video ain't about reptiles, it's about fish. But more importantly, the pea puffer. So I started with a goldfish tank. Now these two goldfish were way too big for this small enclosure, but I thought, okay, let's rehome the goldfish and let's reuse this aquarium. Now I haven't had fish in a long time, and I thought the inspiration came from amazing aquascaped environments. Now the underwater world is absolutely incredible, and I thought, why can't I create the same thing? So let's stay tuned and watch. Now you can imagine this was an absolute mission to clean. I had to get all the old pebbles out, I had to get rid of all the algae, I had to give it a good scrub, I had to use boiling water, I had to use cotton buds, toothbrushes, everything needed a deep clean. Now the idea is just to get it as clean as I could to a top-notch standard, and this is a 5-gallon tank I'm working with, so it didn't take too long, but still the effort was worth it, and look at the finished product. So what did I get? Well, bit of a kinder surprise. So 2 of these little weeds. Now these guys don't need carbon dioxide, they don't need CO2, so they can grow in a standard aquarium, which is what I wanted. At first, 2 little radish style plants, don't know their names, guys. Some aqua soil, which will be the base layer. Then another base layer, which will probably go on the bottom. 2 bags of sand and some rocks. This is gonna look epic. This is just the beginning. Now this is my first time aquascaping an aquarium. I've done terrariums, I've done paludariums, but this is my first time doing it fresh, straight out of the oven essentially. So super fun. I've seen heaps of YouTube videos and I've always been inspired to do it because like I said, I love aquariums, and starting off small is the perfect way to go. So I thought I'd keep it small and simple, right? Less is more. So I got the water in, and this is the first stage. Now, obviously, you had to let it wait for 24 hours. Now, once you fill up a new aquarium, you get all the products in, you basically want everything to settle. So the nitrates and ammonia disperse as much as possible, all the bubbles, all the fizzes. And this is the second day. Second day, let's get a thermometer in there and let's add some more plants. Even Calvin, my little Japanese fire-bellied newt, was curious, and he was constantly coming over to check it out. It looks epic. So I went into the fish store. It's time to choose the fish. There were pea puffers, there were figure 8 puffers. Now figure 8 puffers get a little bit too big for what I'm building, but I could definitely fit in coolie loaches and pea puffers into a 5-gallon. I kept it simple, 2 and 3, and let's see how they go. So why pea puffers? Well, firstly, I've always wanted to get them since I first saw and had my first aquarium. Essentially, they're really inquisitive, they're intelligent, they're super aggressive, they can crush snails, and they just hover around. They're incredibly mesmerizing. A lot of community fish are quite erratic, very colorful, but pea puffers, although you can't keep them with many other fish because of their aggressive tendencies, they're super awesome little guys. You can watch them for hours, you can watch them hunt, explore the terrariums, and watch them hover around. A couple of days later, these guys are finding the world of their own. They're zooming around. I've been feeding them whiteworms and bloodworms to start. Now, puffers like live food. They will eat bloodworms, but they are fussy eaters. But that's okay. The coolie loaches are there to clean up anything along the ground that the puffers decide to not tackle. Now, coolie loaches look like mini sea snakes, hence why I got them as well. I think they're super inquisitive. They do hide a lot, but if you get a good balance, 2 or 3 of them in a small tank, or up to 5 or more in large tanks, they generally come out more because they feel more secure. They are shy fish, but they're perfect companions for these little guys. They end up becoming best mates, constantly near each other. I'm super proud of this aquascape. I think it's cool, and I'm really, really excited to see how much it will grow and flourish. Even the little one loved it. Now remember, pea puffers are tropical fish. They need the right environments, the right temperatures, the right diet. So make sure you do your research before you get one. They are aggressive, they can't go with many community fish because they will beat them up and kill them. But they're super awesome and inquisitive guys. You don't need other fish in there, they're entertaining enough and incredible on their own. Remember, do your research if you do get a fish tank. Make sure you look at compatible species. Otherwise, enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. I hope that my aquascaping journey takes me to more aquariums and more fish. I am a beginner, just like a lot of people out there, but I'm hoping I can inspire you to see how amazing these animals are. I'm Max. Ever since I was a kid, I was obsessed with reptiles, amphibians, ectotherms, and I love fish. I think aquariums are awesome. Buster loves fish. A lot of people like fish. That's why aquariums are super relaxing, incredibly powerful, and just make your living space pop. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you follow me on my journey. Who knows what this tank will look like in 6 months when I revisit it. Maybe there'll be an upgrade. Maybe there'll be more. Maybe there'll be a figure 8 puffer enclosure. Who knows? But stay tuned.